Hey Tim, this is Alex with Diamond Digital Marketing, and I wanted to produce this video for you. We're going to cover a few things that you can do if you have a website to improve your rankings on Google. And it's kind of like a free attack plan. So when you do decide to build a website, you can implement these strategies. And feel free to take these tips and put them to use like that. But I look forward to following up with you and getting your thoughts on them. All right, we're going to cover those three things: content, citations, and backlinks. And I've got your Facebook page pulled up here. And I've been looking through here. It looks like you've done some great projects, man. Your work looks great. So we're just going to pull up one of your competitors here. And if you did have a website, we really recommend having about 1,000 to 1,500 words on this homepage. This is Elite Concrete Coating. And they've got a good looking site. And they've only got a few hundred words on here. So Google's really looking for about 1,000 to 1,500 words, like I said, on the homepage, and 500 to 750 on the back pages. And the reason for that is you need authoritative, unique content that's relevant to your industry and your location with keywords. So, for example, when someone types in epoxy coating Nashville, your Google wants to know that they're sending them to a website that's relevant to their search so that they find your website. These are buyer intent keywords, and these are the ones you want to target. So, again, we're going to pull up another competitor here, TKO Concrete. Decent looking site. And they've got quite a bit more content, a few hundred words, 500 words. So again, you can really use that to your advantage with some unique content on a splash page or a full website, and just with keywords, and start drawing a bunch of traffic in. Going over here to a tool we like to use called AHrefs. This lets us see what's working well for sites and what's not. And we can tell here Elite Concrete doesn't have a lot going on. They've only got 9 keywords and 3 organic traffic, so they're pretty easy to beat right now. Going over here to TKO, they've actually got 191 keywords and 33 clicks a month going on here. So if you dig a little deeper, you can see what they're getting ranked for. Concrete staining Nashville, that gets searched for 30 times a month. It's not hard to rank for at all. They're in the 3rd position for that. Their name's on the first one there, and they're in the 1st position for that. That's going to happen, obviously. But if you do anything else like this is kind of what you want to do the research on, and see where epoxy flooring Nashville, that's getting searched for 40 times a month. It's actually quite difficult to get ranked for 20. They're in the 13th spot for that, but this is where the devil's in the details, as they say. You got to go in here, do the research, and find those keywords with Nashville that Nashville Concrete search for 90 times a month. So we can go in here and really dig in specific to your niche and your industry and exactly what you do, and get a bunch, like hundreds of clicks a month coming to your website if you had one. All right, moving on to citations. So when you type those buyer intent keywords, you're going to keep listening to me bring them up because they're important. Type that into Google, and the first thing that you'll get here are Google Ads or CPC. And people are paying to be at the top here. And then what happens here is the Google Map Pack pops up, or GMB. That's this section here. And what gets you into this are your citations. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number listed on pages like yellowpages.com, Yelp, bbb.org, Facebook, CityStar. There's hundreds of them out there, and it's not hard to get listed on them. It's just really time consuming to get in there and get after those. Another tool we like to use here, WhiteSpark. This lets us research those citations. We can see here TKO has 41, and you've got 6 citations actually. Elite has 13. So what you want to do here is go into these directories and see which ones that your competitors are getting listed at, and then get listed at all of those and about 100 more so that they can't catch up and you're staying at top of that map pack when someone searches. So Elite's actually paying for ads right here and right here. So again, seeing those organic keywords and seeing what the competition for some of that epoxy is, they want to be up top. So there's obviously some competition, and I'm guessing some pretty good profit from these jobs. So now moving on to the third element we want to cover today are backlinks. Going back over here to AHrefs, we can tell that Elite's got 254 backlinks. And over here at TKO, bear with me here, they've got 1,000 backlinks. And similar to the citations and the keywords, you want to go in here and see where your competition's getting backlinks from. Make sure you're getting all of those, and then get a bunch more so that they can't catch up to you. And it's kind of like a popularity contest with Google. The more backlinks you have pointing back at you, the more relevant your website is. but you want it to be on relevant content to yours. You don't necessarily want a backlink from like a caterer, for example. And if you can tell right here, yellowpages.com, bbb.org, these directories create backlinks for you. Blogs will create backlinks for you if you comment on them, as long as they're relevant content to yours, and asking friends to link back from their sites will help. So in closing, we want to recap what we went over. Content, you're looking for a website that's got about 1,000 to 1,500 words on the homepage and 500 to 750 on the back pages so Google can find you. Citations, you want to get as many directories as the competition and then a bunch more so they can't catch up. And backlinks, you need more relevant sites pointing back at a site. So the more backlinks you have pointing back at a website, the more relevant it is. And citations will help with that. Commenting on blogs and front sites pointing back to a website will help. And if you implement these strategies with a new website, you can most definitely start outranking your competition on Google. I hope that you found this video informative, and again, feel free to take these tips and do what you can and maybe get a site going so you can start drawing some of this traffic in. But thank you for your time, and I look forward to following up with you and getting your thoughts to see if you'd like to know more on how we can help your business grow with these strategies and start taking some business back from Elite and TKO. And then just think about what your business would look like if you had a steady flow of customers. Thanks again, Tim.